Alrighty then. Blueprintsy time. It's time to take some more notes. At the end of yesterday, I accidentally pressed the wrong button, and I had to do a quick 8-minute extra bonus episode. But now we're back to a normal episode. I don't know why I call them episodes. I mean, just habit, I guess. Alright. I believe I already did the setup. I slept in the secret passage, I hope. Oh, and I did figure out two of the puzzles that I was stuck on. It was, let's see, so one was a boat and a pie, and I realized there's a pier and a pie, so that was R. And then the other one was a post and a pot, so the letter was S. And I think so far that meant that particular uh, line was crest. Okay, hopefully I didn't screw this up. We're good. Awesome. Okay. Here we go. Just gonna run straight on through to the other side. Oh, you know what? That makes, yeah, I have all these correct. Okay. I wonder what that test draft thing at the top. It seems like there's text that appears for just a second, and then it goes away. Alright, where are we gonna start next? The billiards room. If I run up all the way on the left side and run through the nook, I should get right to it. So basically I run all the way up the left side, I hit a dead end, which is where the nook is. Oh, no, that was wrong. Oh, okay. I have to go through the bedroom and then around. So the bedroom's here. Then around this way. And this is where the nook is. Alright. And, right. Okay, and here's the billiard room. To the left of the billiard room is 2 oranges, which I had. And the billiard room curves to the right, so let me mark that real quick. Alright, and what do we got? We have a bone and a 1. So B and a bone and 1, which is B. And then we have... Where's the puzzle? Over here. Pentagon. Which is what color? It's gotta be red. What does pink do? Rotate. And I need white in the middle to make more blue. So let me move white out of the way and put the... I need the blue... Interesting. So what I'm going to need to do is change these to white so that I can change them to red. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Black, not red. Oh, is it red? Oh, I just realized. Okay, now I understand. So I was close, but I need... How can I get a pink in the middle to rotate everything else? Huh. Interesting. Oh, okay. Okay. We're getting closer now. So I need that? Okay. The step was in a different spot than I expected. Us. That is not the word I expected to be here. It seems like that's middle of a line. I guess rain to pass the light is the next line down. And that's not a full sentence either. The only context I have here is like if we count small gates, whatever. And it doesn't seem like this is going to be that. It seems like this might be one full message. Alright, so we're going to move on to the next room. It has purple here, I believe. Oh no. Oh no, sorry. Here. Here's purple. Okay. Purple, purple. Wall. So I need to drop a black wall here. And then we're going to go in to the trophy room, which connects to the right. Okay. Let me mark down trophy room. And then we have a case and a boat and a case, a dock. Oh, it's a lunch and a launch. Lunch and a launch. That's A. Okay. And then south of this, just so I don't forget, we have orange, which I already had. Perfect. Okay. Where's the box? Can I rotate this while it's... I cannot. Okay, so the box is here. It is... Oh, the rainbow shape. That's the first time I think I've had that one. I don't remember what color it is. I'm gonna guess it is white. Yeah, okay. So... Alright, so far okay. I need these two to be on either side of one of the whites. So, like this. I mean, that should work, I think. Sort of, right? Okay. Closer. Kind of. Huh, okay. Hmm. I need... So if I rotate this like this... at this point I'm just kind of flailing and just letting you know, like I'm not doing anything unintentionally. I'm just experimenting because I think I'll actually end up sort of getting it. if I mess with this enough. Why are they... Oh, they have to be next to each other. Okay. Except... Nope, don't click that, turns out. Alright. Whew, okay, so... There's that. And then... There's that. Okay. Did I do it? Almost? No. Hmm. It's close. So I need them to be 2 apart from each other, all of them. Which is just this one. Oh. Okay. Right, he said, reading the word and also saying, right. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. We're down to the foundation. Now the best way to get there according to my map I guess is to go down through the kitchen, past, just past the left wall, and then go up. So it's like, am I going the right way? Is this the kitchen? Oh. Oh. I did this wrong. I marked this down incorrectly. How did that happen? So there's the billiard room. So I marked down a wall incorrectly. Right here. I don't know why I did that. I guess I moved it, I put it in the wrong place. Okay. Yeah, I see what I did. Okay, so I can actually... I put the wall that's here, like here. Okay, so up here is the foundation on the right. And then at the end of this hallway is blocked off, and above me is orange. Okay. And so in here... There's no elevator. Huh. That's funny, that's like the Unity empty sky. So we have a pot. A creek? A river? A stream? Is that supposed to be steam instead of fire? Oh, that looks like fire, but I guess it's steam. So it's steam and stream? Let's just assume that's right. Steam, stream minus steam equals R. Okay. And then we have a V. And let's see what word we're gonna get. The V is orange? Oh. Okay. Yellow goes up. Okay. Now, did I mess everything up? I think I did. I needed yellow in the middle. Okay, let's try that again. So I want... Oh, you know what? Maybe this would be a good start. Not bad. Oh. I need yellow in the middle. I messed up. I need yellow in the middle to get something to the top. Right? Am I wrong? If I do that, then that, I'm close. So there's no way to get an orange into the middle now. Okay, so let's try this one more time. I feel like this one's pretty simple and I'm just screwing it up. Okay, so I don't think we're going to get away with not moving these two. So the idea that I have is to get blues and turn them into oranges by having an orange in the middle. Which I could do with this one. At the same time, okay, if I do this, I can get an orange or yellow back in the middle. And I could even do that. Interesting. I think I've just solved it. Alright. That one was a mix of on purpose and not on purpose. The word is A. Alright. So far we have us right A, which is interesting. Okay, so the foundation is open on 3 sides. The side that is not open is the north. And I want to double check when I leave through the south, there should just be a dead end directly to my left, or to my right. I might be able to see it from here. I can't. Okay, good. And so it's a red in that spot. I shouldn't have come back in the room. I'm going to go out that way. Actually, no, I need to see what's over here too anyway, so. Okay. So, orange, purple, I have that already. And to the right is a lot. Orange, red, yellow, red. Perfect. So now across the hall is the ballroom. Okay, and it is open from left to right, not north to south, so that, let me mark that real quick. Excuse me, perfect. Now before I go in, I need to know what's here. Yellow and a wall. So yellow to the south of the ballroom and a wall right on the other side of it. So if I stand in the middle of this intersection, north and south should be orange, west should be red, east should be yellow. North, south are orange, east, perfect, and there's two blocked off sections. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go up through the ballroom. Actually, I need to know what's above it. Red, so let's see. So purple, purple, red, red. I'll mark that down now. Purple, purple, red, red. Okay. And we walk into the ballroom. Notes and pig. Perfect. Pig. It's gonna be pig and maybe it's clef, C-L-E-F. Maybe it's a hog. A hog and a song. Pig. I don't know. Let's forget it for now. I'm gonna write down pig and music. I'm sure that's another one that I'll just get later when I'm looking at him again. And if I can get some context. So we have B-A-R and then something, and we'll see what the next room says. That helped me before to kind of reverse engineer from whatever letter I think we might need. Alright, so we have a Mount Holly. And we're going to solve this real quick. This one looks super easy. Looks like it's barely an inconvenience. Oh, there we go. I need to do this. There we go. Alright. Now, swap that one up there. Okay. Sure. And then whew. I need white in the middle again. So if I do that, and then that, there we go. Shade. Shade? Why does shade sound familiar? Us write a shade. Something rain to pass. The light. Oh. Okay. So we came from there. Is that right? No, we came from this side. That's orange. We go out, and then there's purple. Let me mark that down. It's purple, and there's a room beyond it, which appears to be the spare room, and I can walk through that in the same way. So I'm going to mark the walls and write spare room. Now, when I get outside, I expect to my right, I will see a wall. But I can go around the corner and see a color. I need that for my map. So, there's a wall. Oh, I can't go around the right. Okay, around the... So that means that it's blocked off here, too. Which means I have to go through the spare room. What about to the north of the spare room? Ah, there's red, red, purple. So that... So it's a purple, red, red, purple. So purple, red, red. That means that there's one more color beyond that that I can't see at the moment. Okay, so we head through the spare room. This has a snail and a sail. Well, that one's simple. Snail minus sail equals N. We got Holly again. I wonder if that's going to be important or if I'm just writing it down for no reason. And let's see, how hard is this one? I almost had it. If the yellow is here, I'd be set. Okay. Alright. Let's try that again, but keep the yellow in the middle this time. Wait. There we go. Oh my goodness. So blue, blue, there we are. Of shade of rain. All right, so now I'm going to run out, swing right, and look below this room because there's a dead end in a color, yellow. Now, if my theory from when I was talking the other day is correct, so far I was able to do, it was like 8 reds in a row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then what I'm thinking is if I go around the spare room, oh no, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I no longer think that's correct. Oh, you know what, actually? So if the room to the north of the spare room to its south has red and then an opening, then I might still be in luck. Where am I at right now? Okay, so if I swing around this corner, see red and an opening. Oh ho ho! So far so good. And then, where will that lead me to? That way, which means I think the next color will be purple. I think I got this right. I think I like accidentally cracked the case. Okay, so, because then there's purple there and beyond it. So I think that if I switch from red to purple, I can do 8 purples in a row. That's my guess anyway. I hope that makes sense with how I described it yesterday in the video I made. I might have to show my map again so you can see what I'm talking about. Maybe I could do that real quick. Alright, here's my map. So, I don't know if you can... You can't see my mouse. But... let me see if I can make it so you can see my mouse. Alright, so... I don't know if you can see my mouse or not, so I'll click. But you see that I've clicked this. So I'm starting at this entrance, and I'm going to go this way. And I think I have to go through 3 colors 8 times each. And the way to do that would be to go, okay, red. Red, that's 2. Red, that's 3. Now, I could go here, but I'd get stuck not being able to go through red again. So then I have to go through the cloister, come out here, that's 4 reds. Go north, 5 reds, 6 reds, 7 reds. And that's why I said if this was red, my plan still works. That would be 8 reds. Now, the reason I think it's purple next is because I don't want to do 9 reds. So I think it's going to be like purple, and if you see here, there's another purple and another purple. So like I could be like snake and another one. So I could end up doing some like snaky thing. And then I think there'll be a third color, and it will lead me somewhere. Like if I follow that path, something will happen, is my guess. Because the hidden hue said something about... Nick and I were like super hyper focused on the hidden hue for a long time, and then my friend Robin said, no, you need to do the other thing first. So we stopped looking at a hidden hue, but we paid a lot of attention to it. And so I think this is the part where we're going to use a hidden hue. And it said something about 3 colors that add up to 18, and then a hidden hue something or other. Anyway. Alright. Back to it. I'm going to pause again. And now we're back. So red, purple, purple. Let me mark that on the map real quick, unless I already have. I already have. Okay, perfect. So we're going to go north into this room, which is the parlor. And it has a rat and a rate. I think Nick and I were in here before. I remember that one. This might have been, when we came through here the first time, we might have been in this room. Okay. And then on the Mora Jai box is a diamond, which I remember to be green. We got blue and green mixed. We also have an orange. I'm thinking, what is green? Goes up? Goes down? Oh, green, of course. Green is the one that, I don't know why I forget that, but green is actually my favorite one. It's the most interesting one because I can use it. It always crosses through the middle. So, I'm thinking, because I want green, I want to do this. I need that. Okay. One more. I want to keep orange in the middle because I'm trying to make all the blues into greens. Now, what I could do first is this. Yes. Okay. All right. I think I'm good now? Yep. Turn around. All right, so, oh, yep, all right. So, turn us right, a shade of rain. Oh, that's like the color blue, turning right at the color blue. I wonder if once maybe I'm wrong about what I have to do. Turn us right a shade of rain, which is blue, to pass the light through lantern light. In shadows past we seek what's left of the lies we cast. Well, let's keep going. Alright, parlor. I come out the parlor. I go north. And I look left. Wait. Yeah, I go north. Oh, there's a... This is blocked off here. So... Okay. And what room we got? The den. The den headed left. Oh, wait. Am I at the right place? What am I doing? That's the parlor. Okay, so the room above the parlor is the den. But that's not what I want, actually. I can mark it down, but I'm actually trying to find the room to the left of the parlor, which I should be able to just go south of the parlor and swing. See where there's a door. That's not a door. Did I have that marked down as red? I did. There's not a door on this side either. Oh, so it's like it's a room that's only open from this side. The closet. Okay. So this is the closet. So I'm going to mark it as closed from every side except the north. And above that is purple. I have to figure out what way I'm looking. Yellow. Okay, that, I believe, is the blocked off one north of the parlor. Which means behind me is purple. And that's going to be north of whatever room I haven't seen yet. There's a room to its south that I haven't been into. But then there's a block after that, so I'll mark that down. Okay, now let's do the closet. We have a pig and a pie. Well, that's easy. Pig minus pie equals G. On the Mora Jai box is a V, which is orange. Okay. Doesn't pink spins, right? Yeah. Fun. Okay. Hopefully. Getting closer. I want oranges in the corner. So to do that, I think that works. And then this spin a bunch? Yeah. Alright. 2. To turn us right a shade of blue. Two. Okay. So that's the closet. We can drop back and look behind us. I'm just going to mark down that it's the conference room, but I'm not going to go in there yet. So now, this way, I need to look for the purple. So why did I have it marked as purple? Uh-oh. I may have something wrong. Oh, I was facing the wrong way. Okay. So to the right of the closet is purple when you come out. No. Why did I mark it as yellow? I think I marked it the wrong direction. I put yellow and purple on the opposite side of where they need to be. So this is the den, right? Yeah, okay. I messed that up. You can't see it, but I mixed these purple and these yellows up. Okay. So now if I head back towards the yellow and then look to my left, and there is purple. Okay, I have that. This is the dark room. Okay. So there's a wall there. North of this is the... Oh, that's weird. Huh. There's a visual bug. Interesting. It's just something rendering at the wrong depth, it looks like. So we need to mark that down as the guest bedroom, north of the dark room. I might do this one now, and the reason I might do it now, because there's no other entrance. So just get out of the way. I think I'm going to. Guest bedroom. Steam, thorn, hot, sharp, steam, team? Is team a word? It is, but does it... Is team a word? Of course it is. There's no I in it, though. Cook, boil. So the one on the right seems like thorn. Thorns. Sharp. Sticker. Thorny. Barbs. Is it going to be barbs? Barbs. Barbed. Spikes. Ooh. Sharp. Huh. Thorned. Spiky. Okay, I'm just gonna write down unknown. If you mess with the pot, you get the thorns. I forgot to take a screenshot of the one that I didn't. So let me put this in my guest bedroom. Guest bedroom. Oh my goodness. My notes! There's too many bedrooms. There it is. Guest bedroom. I don't know the answer to that one. And then we have, oh, it's a mix. It's, oh, Orinda Aries, I think, and mountain. So it's, I call that the secret symbol. Which means black and not green. You have black and yellow. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. What does yellow do? Moves up. I think I've made a mistake. Yeah. So I don't think the green can get into the middle row. It's not going to be helpful if it does. I'm going to need to keep it on the top and bottom. However, I'd like to use it. Okay, I could do that. Okay. I think I just did it. Oh, and I have them on the wrong sides. It's close. Okay, hold on. If I do this... No. I need this one here. I need the yellow to the right of the black. There's a yellow to the right of a black. Now, let's put this one in the middle. Okay, so far so good. Yeah, like this. I think I got it. Yeah. Alright, our house in the middle of our street, in the middle of our cave, our blue house. Alright. Pot and thorns. Pot, spot, pot, port, pot, pout, po. Let's see, what? I don't have any of the other letters to work off of, so I'll come back to this one. Right, dark room. So to the south of the dark room is yellow and a blockage. I'm gonna go into the dark room. The other two sides are open, and sorry, I meant the north of the dark room is yellow. I'm marking off the walls in the dark room. It's just the south wall. That is going to be, what is the name of that room? The passageway? I think it's called the passageway. I wonder if we're going to get to the boiler room. I think they said they added that later. It was Sinclair added the boiler room. We've got a book. And a brook. A book and a brook. That's an R. I just accidentally put it in the wrong room. Okay, I got it now. And then we have, what is on the puzzle? The V. V is orange. Orange. Okay. Oh, I thought I had it. Am I close? I think I got it now. Yeah. Wisdom. Wisdom to turn us right, a shade of rain. To pass the light. Interesting. Okay. Maybe I clocked this all wrong. Maybe the 8 hues or whatever isn't going to be important. Maybe instead, this whole thing will tell me what to do. The thing is, there's also the letters. It's going to be merge, bar, B-A-R blank N. Barren crest. The pig and the music are O. Hog. And no, it's O. No, it can't be Hagen. It's not hog and a hogo, so it's a song. So there's an O in the pig word, but not in the note word. Oink and ink? That can't be it. Hog. Pigs. Pork. I'll come back to it. Sorry, I'm focusing on that one that was a pig and the musical notes, and I think it's going to be the word O, or the letter O, because that whole row is B-A-R blank N, and the only word I can think of is barren, unless it's like bar in, like maybe it's 2 words, but the word below that, crest, among Hugh am blessed. Okay, so maybe not. It can't be 2 different words because Hewam I think is 2 words. Hugh am. So this doesn't necessarily. It could be bar in or on. Huh. Okay, well, like I said, we'll come back to it. I've done the darkroom now. To the right of it should be purple, and to the north of it should be yellow. So this is yellow. And, oh, sorry, this is the north of it, yellow. This is purple. So it's also yellow on the left. Which means, let me just look. If I look north, I should be seeing new colors. Another yellow. And then a blockage. Okay, so now we're about to enter the passageway. It is blocked to the south, so let me just make sure I mark that. In the passageway, I have 4 corners. Or 4 exits. Like the cloister. So south of the passageway, I just came from here, right? So yellow, this should be purple. This one is purple as well, and this one is yellow, so per yellow to the north, purple to the west. Okay. In the passageway, we have a can. It's open, though. And a pen. So it's open and pen, which is O. Alright. We have an hourglass. Which is what? Purple? Yes. What is... Purple goes south? What is red again? Red changes... Why does that matter? Interesting. So these are gonna need to become purple. I don't have enough. And purple goes south? Huh. Huh. I don't know how to even begin doing this one. So let me think. This rotates. This would turn white if I clicked it, which is bad. Oh, but this would... No. Oh, I could turn it to black. Okay. There we go. Now I have what I need, I think. So I could do this. Okay. All right. I need this purple up here. Okay. I did not do that on purpose. Oops. Solved it. I was close to getting on purpose, but then the last couple steps I was just trying to move purples around to move them with the black ones, and it just turns out I did it right. I'll cop to that. Of. Alright. So, just have to get my bearings. That's the dark room, which means the next room I want is this one. Through purple. There's a wall both sides of me. Good to know. Okay, and then in here is the west hallway. So... Okay. West Hall. And then we have a barn. And then an arm. Barn and arm doesn't quite work. So what do we have? A fist. A punch. A hit. Span. Like a wingspan kind of thing. Fist, punch. The arm is like out. Is it? Length? So what do we have here? We have farm. Barn. Oh, it's farm and arm. I'm dumb. I was thinking that's a barn, but it's a farm and an arm. Whoops! So F-O-R-G-E. So forge. Forge. That one was easy. Why is the one below this so hard? Forge bar in crest. Forge barren crest. Among. Hugh am blessed. I think it's going to be barren. Which means it's like the pig. Notes? Note? Notes and... Goodness. What are words for pigs? That have an O in them besides hog. Song. Maybe it's not barren. Maybe it's bar in crest. Huh, whatever. I gotta move on. Let's do the puzzle. Hourglasses. Okay. I'm gonna need to make this... I don't know, I'm clicking that. I mean to do this and then that. So I'm gonna need to get this purple, which I could do by doing this. No. Because it's got grays on either side too. Purple goes south, right? Yeah. Okay, hold on. So I could do this. I think I messed up. I think I want to... Why did this turn to... Oh, because it's on either... Okay. So I want to swap this back. Okay, now I have 4 purples. Purple goes south, right? That's what I just decided. Alright. I mostly did that on purpose. We should have like a scale. Hue. Okay. We should have a scale of how on purpose my solutions are. Alright. I'm getting a little tired of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm more than halfway done. I might do one more row. So that's where I came from. To both the north and south of me there are walls. Which is to be expected to the south because I already have that mapped. Now if I remember correctly, I'd like to just double check. If I go and turn a corner, there should be a dead end here. Yeah. Oh, but it lets me go around. That I didn't expect, actually. Yeah, I marked that wrong. I put the wall in the wrong place. Okay. So this is the West Hall. I can swing around it. There's orange there, which I did not have, so let me make sure. Orange. And then there's a wall here, which I also didn't have, north of the passageway. So, this way is orange. And there's a room to my left that I can go in. The basketball court. With 3 doors. Okay. That is called the gym. I believe, gymnasium. And then... should I go in there now? I think I should. It's red and a wall. That's what I thought. The wall, anyway. The red I didn't know. So we have red. To the north of it is also red. And this way was orange. We have a lace and an ace? No. Metal. Winner. Gold. First. Prize. Place and lace. Okay. Which is a P. Alright. What we got here? Pentagons. Which is what? Pentagon, I think, is red. I want to just double check. Okay. So we need to start over. I'm going to need to get the white one like that. And now I have enough red. But I messed up. I have to use the black before I do that. So let's do this. Okay. Then let's do that. Is that right? Sure. That one was kind of easy. That's 2. All right. I want to go out the orange side. That's... I'm hearing a noise. I was definitely hearing a noise in this game. Alright, so red is the edge of the world. Orange is the opposite side. And now we have to figure out what room that is. So there's a wall there that I can say. So if I go this way and swing right, there's a wall there too. So this is red, and then red is to the right of that. And then red again, and then red again, and then purple. Which I believe continues my potential theory. Okay. But we will forget that for now. I need to get into this room. So it's going to be, so far, I might have to go through the passageway to get there. I might have to backtrack. Nope, I was wrong. Okay, hold on. Okay, I was right. But it's just a different side than I thought. So this is laundry room. And then a wrench. No, that's not wrench. That's pliers and gears. Which is L. P-L something. Okay. Where is the box? The boxes, hourglasses. And then hourglass is purple. Purple goes down, right? Yep. Okay. Blue is orange at the moment. So blue being orange means that clicking this would do nothing. This would make this one pink, which theoretically I could maybe use. I'm going to try this. It feels like this is going to be easier to have this many pinks. Oh, I messed that up. Okay, I still think that was the correct beginning. I want to make this pink. Okay. So what I'd like to do before I change this to purple is I have to change this to purple by putting it in the middle. Okay. Getting closer. I need the blue surrounded by purple. But not in the middle. Is that even possible? Maybe. Closer. Okay, hold on. This is a good... Oh, darn it, hold on. I need... Okay, I think I got it. No, blue is not surrounded by purple if I do that. What does purple do again? Goes down. Okay. I may be overcomplicating this. Aha. Ah, so close. I just need the orange in the middle now. But I can't do that without moving the purple. I may be going about this the wrong way. I don't know. I'm just kind of experimenting based on vibes. Ooh. Wait. I got it. Right? No, it's the other way around. I need it. Orange in the middle, blue on the outside. But maybe I can do that though. Get the purple. Okay, hold on. Up. All right. And then, okay. I think I've done it. Now, I'm not saying they have it perfectly solved, but this is putting it in a state that I think I can solve it in. Okay, that's good so far. The only one that's wrong is this one. I want it there. Wait a minute. The purple moves down, right? There we go. Almost forgot purple even did anything. Find. Okay. To find our. PL something. Okay, so the only exit is to the east. And then if I go down to the dark room, through the dark room, and up, that's the guest bedroom. Swing a right, and to the left is a conference room. Now, I did not mark this blocked off, so let me do that quickly. Okay, the conference room is blocked off on the north. And then in the conference room we have, oh no, more notes. Music, farm, notes, staff, song. Oof. Crop. Range. Farm. Field? Ooh. The one on the right. Song? Music? Notes? Staff? Clef? There's a time signature, 4/4. Melody, music, song. Wow. I'm 0 for 2 on the music ones. There's a word I'm not thinking of. Time. Time. Wow. Okay, well, time to move on, I guess. I will mark it down as question mark, and I'll say farm music. Oh, let me take a screenshot for the conference room. Oh, Nick chimed in. Good timing. For the other one, it was Steam and STEM. I'm typing them now. Okay, so Steam and STEM, that's a good pull. I have to find out what room that was in. That was in the guest one, the guest room to the next to this. Perfect. Steam and STEM. Steam, STEM, yield A. All right. So far we have PLA. I'm going to guess this is C. Because it's going to be, it's PLA. Oh, maybe not. Because it's not going to be Place Forge. Plane. It could be I, like plane. I wonder if Nick wants to jump on this call. Oh. He said it wasn't even him. What a... what a big phony. It was Mina, his girlfriend, that looked at those two pictures. Let me see if he wants to be on the call. I'm going to pause real quick. I only have a half an hour left. Well, he cannot join us, but he is here in spirit because I'm sending him these images. And he's smashing them out of the park. Or should I say Nina is smashing them out of the park. Because he gave me, this one is barn and bar. And I was able to use that to figure out that the other one was boar and bar. So it is barren. So this word is probably going to be... It's a P-L-A-N, so it's going to be plans. All right, let's do this puzzle. It is mountains. Let me actually really quickly take a screenshot of this and send it to him. He'll be amused to see this, I think. All right. What do we got? Mountains. Mountains are what color? Green? That can't be right. No. It's gonna be yellow, isn't it? What does yellow do again? Goes up? Okay. Oh, hold on. This is what I needed to do. I'm trying to get... one of these to turn yellow at least. How do I do that? Maybe... like this. Yeah. Okay. Yellow goes up, did I say? All right. Path. Path. All right. Onto the den. Onto the den. In between here and the den is a red, which I did have. I forgot to write down this color over here. What is this? Yellow. Yellow. All right. Into the den. So let me just look. Purple, red, red, purple. That's... I did have that. I should have looked to the north of the conference room, but I didn't. That's fine. Den. Oh, this is the one we saw before. We said this one was like Spike and Pike? I think we said? Yep, that checks out with the S. Okay. This is Hourglass, which is purple. Purple does what? Goes down. Pink rotates. Sure. Orange can become any color. I was messing that up. I thought for some reason I was going to be able to put the purples on either side of this. I could do this, potentially. Purple goes down, did I say? What am I doing wrong? I'm a little tired. Okay, can I get... Purple goes down. Alright, one down. Oh, you know what? Okay. Now... I want to do this, this. Am I done? I think I may have messed it up. I think it might be impossible. Because this one can't move unless the green's there, and the green will never be there. Yeah, hold on. I think I messed that up. Nick is talking to me. I'm going to pause real quick just to talk to him. Sorry, you guys, but it's been a long time since he and I have spoken, like probably like a week. He's on vacation, apparently. So, but he has a chance right now. So this is a once in a week time opportunity. Alrighty then, so I'm back. Something that he pointed out, which he is much better at erosion than I am, and he said hewn, Hewan, which I thought was two words, like hue and blessed. He said hewn means small house, which I hate erosion. I'm so bad at like words in other languages. Okay, but he helped me with that. So, okay, let's figure this out. I almost had it right before. I think maybe I'm gonna need to rotate purples into position. So basically they all need to be purple around this top, and then I can use the green to swap things into place. I think that's the answer. So as long as the purples stay up here, so can I surround an orange with purple on two sides? I think so. Okay. No, I can't. Unless... Maybe. I might have just done it. Like that? No, the purple needs to be here. The purple needs to be one spot. If I'm rotating clockwise, it needs to be one spot after the orange. Okay. So far, okay. It's close. There we go. Okay, I think I've got it now. I think this is it. Yes. A. Great. What a wonderful... Word equals A. I hope I'm recording. Did I remember to unpause, right? Okay, good. That was going to be the last one. I have 15 minutes left. Maybe I should just... Maybe I should run around and mark down what the rooms are. Just get something out of the way. Or maybe the outside maze. Just to get some information down. Let me look at my, well, okay. Let me look at the colors. Yeah, I'm going to mark down everything except the phrasing, I think, is what my next plan is. So north of the den is purple. Oh, I'm not north of the den. I'm south of the den. Oh, what the heck? Hold on. I didn't mark down the walls of the den very well. So to my right, I can't go through. Yeah, okay, good. I have that correct. So if I were to go through here and then make a right, this is purple. Okay, then we have purple, red, red, which I had. I should be able to see the whole hallway. Purple, red, 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 red. I bet you red's the last color. If my path was right, let me see. Okay, so if my path, ooh, I'm in the wrong. I'm not where I thought I was. Okay, here we are. Oh, this is red. Okay, so around this corner is purple, which means if I wanted to keep going through purple after this, the room to my left has to either let me go north or west, and one of those has to be purple, or the room to my right has to let me go north and there should be purple on the other side. Okay, well that's not the case. So, my theory is that through the pump room is a purple one. I think I'm right. Okay, so let me just mark down that this is the pump room. This is the boiler room. I'm gonna... Nick has messaged me. Alright. Let's see. Can I make more purple from... So, oh. It would have to be purple. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm right. I think I've got this. Let me mark this down. So the boiler room, or this is the pump room, goes north to purple. And then that's yellow, but there's purple around this corner. And then I think what's going to happen is I'm going to eventually... Let me see how many purples that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think there's going to be a purple... Oh, maybe I'm wrong. 7. 8. And then maybe yellow? But my theory was that it's going to be a different color after that. Okay, let me... I'm just going to map this out. So I'll write aquarium is in the top. And then next to that is what? The coat check. And then the vestibule. Oh, that's the pump room. I'm facing south. That's the boiler room. I'm going to need to mark down the walls too. So the boiler room is 3-sided. And the pump room is 2-sided. And between them is also a wall. Okay. So now we're just... I'm going to use the rest of my steps. Well, there's something weird in the corner of my screen. Okay. Use the rest of my steps to do this. So south of me is yellow. North of me is yellow and purple. Okay. Then this is red, 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 which I had. Which is why I thought that the final color would be red. So orange, red, orange. And I'm missing a color south. So that's the pool. Okay. I'm going to call it here. I'll write that this is the foyer because Nick is able to talk and I want to walk him through my theory so that he doesn't feel left out. But cool. I will call it a day. But so far, I think I'm on the right track. And thank you for watching. I have to make sure I hit save and quit this time. There we go. Thank you for watching. Sorry this is a bit of a rushed ending, but I'm going to go talk to Nick.